What up, people? I don't know why I always do that clap. I don't think I always do it. Anyways, back with another video. This is that Bill Burr. Most funny stand-up jokes, savage moments. Now, if this video don't have savage moments, please go into the comments and tell them that this is just not savage enough. I'm going to go in there myself. You know what I'm saying? I hope this is some exclusive stuff, man. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, man. We back on it, man. The laptop stay trying to break on me, but I'm gonna stay try to persevere, and we're just gonna keep going forward. Let's watch this video.
I've been battling with my girlfriend a lot lately. She loves to watch the Oprah Winfrey show, and I love to watch her watch the Oprah show.
I've never seen him in a blazer. This don't even look like Bill Burr right now. This looks like William Burrington or something. I don't even know.
And then I wait for Oprah to say something that I don't agree with, and then I take it out on my girlfriend because I'm a jerk. So Oprah brings out her first guest, right? She gives her this huge intro. She's written a book, she's been in a movie, and she does the most difficult job on the planet. She's a mother. So immediately I look at my girlfriend, I'm like, really? Being a mother is the most difficult job on the planet? How many moms died on ice road truckers last season? You know, any moms get washed overboard on Deadliest Catch? No, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but which job would you rather have? You want to scoop crabs up off the bottom of the ocean, hanging off some rusty tugboat, catching that trap to the back of your head every couple of weeks? Or you want to hang out in the sunshine with a couple of rugrats? You know, you can send them to bed anytime you want on some trumped up charges. Yeah.
Man, that's so funny, man. I don't know what it's like to have a kid. I don't have any kids. Let me know in the comments, man. What's your favorite thing to do with your kid? Like, you know what I'm saying? What's your favorite conversation you've had with your kid?
Trumped up charges, yeah, because you want to have a drink and watch The Price is Right. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. No, maybe it is. Maybe it is the most difficult job. I mean, I thought roofing in the middle of July is a redhead. You know? I thought...
Why all right, there's less I'm stuff. Why does it seem like women, and I don't want this to come off as like I'm bashing women, you know what I'm saying? That's not the point. But I don't know, bro. It just feel like women, y'all are obviously more into your emotions than men by nature. That's just our makeup, you know what I'm saying? That's how we're made. That's how we are. That's who we are, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are so deep in y'all's emotions that y'all act like we don't have any type of, like, we just cold-hearted, deadbeat hearted, like whatever it is. Like, y'all be so into your own stuff, y'all don't even think about other people, man. That's not just for women, that's for some men too, man. Look, hit the comments. If you got something to say, hit the comments. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bashing women. I got good intentions, you know what I'm saying? I'm just giving my opinion.
Thought that was a difficult job. But evidently, these mothers, they're bending over at the waist, putting DVDs in the DVD players. I don't know how they do it. How do they do it? Oh, the way they push that stroller with the round wheels. And the baby in there. It's the most difficult job on the planet. Going to war pinned down by a sniper. What a joke. It's a joke. You ever burp a baby and forget to put that towel up there? Oh, there's another shirt you gotta wash, right? Oh yeah, lift with your knees and put it in that machine that does it for you. People, any job you can do in your pajamas is not difficult. Sure, it's draining, but come on, man. Being a stay-at-home mom, that's like my dream job.
Right.
No boss, no time card, no taxes. You're off the grid. Hanging out all day, making grilled cheese sandwiches. Giving a puppet show, you dress like a dragon. Then some other adult comes home and gives you money. Yeah. Actually, Nerd Jesus died in the last year, right? Steve Jobs. Yeah, he died, right?
Monday.com.
I seen Steve Jobs'
changed my life because my day used to be wasted.
not stand up. His biopic with Ashton Kutcher was pretty good.
I know. A lot of nerds here tonight. I know, you're sad. I didn't get it. I didn't get the big deal they made about that guy. When he died, they were like, he changed the world. That's insane. He changed the world. The world was one way, and then Steve Jobs came, and it was another. What did he do? Somebody, for the love of God, what the fuck did that guy do? What did he do? He told other people what to invent? I want my entire music collection in that phone. Get on it! Right? And then these poor, nameless, faceless scientists got to go in a back room and figure it out. How the fuck are we going to get all of this into this? I mean, what year does this guy think this is? This is crazy. This is like Buck Rogers. Dude, my kid has a birthday in like 11 months. Steve Jobs just walking by. I don't hear any thinking going on in there. Just strutting around the office, eating some pretentious fruit like a pear. Right? Just throwing out ideas. There's another one. I just came up with on the way to work. I was reading a magazine the other day, turning pages, you know. I like to turn pages on a screen that aren't even there. Yeah, wrap your fucking heads around that, guys. See you in 8 years. Where you going, Michael? Big, little, get on it. Right? And all these people slave away to make his vision come true. And then they have the big nerd fest, right? Down there, Comic-Con, and all their nerd mecca. They're all showing up with their Acne and their Hulk shirts, limping into the arena, right? Does Steve Jobs go out with a whole chorus line of scientists? No, he goes out there by himself. Sneakers and no belt, like it was no biggie.
Why was he not wearing a belt? For the life of me, I do not understand people that don't wear belts. Like, if you got on pants with like belt loops, it's so much better to have a belt. Like, I just don't understand. Like, for real, you're not gonna wear a belt. You just threw your pants on, right? Just put them on. You're not gonna wear no belt. That's like wearing shoes without shoestrings, without tying your shoes. Yeah, I said that.
Right. like he's Tesla tapping into the atmosphere. I know, this is always uncomfortable. I know, you bought into it, right? That whole advertising, the way they aligned themselves with some of the greatest people of all time. Jesus, Gandhi, me. Remember that? Muhammad Ali, John Lennon, this guy. How the fuck was that dude like any of them? Gandhi didn't have a sweatshop. Nah, he didn't have people leaping to their deaths only to catch a net and get ricocheted back through the window to have to put together yet another iPad. John Lennon didn't have children in his basement pressing those fucking albums. I know. New phone can't fit the old charger. This is your hero?
Bro, what is the point of that? First off, I'm not going to be mad because that first charger they built was right. Why was it so big? Why? Like, it don't make no sense. It's bigger than my thumbnail. Like, why is it big? Why? It's not the thumbnail for the video. Like my thumbnail on my actual hand. And then they came out with those earphones. What they call them? Earbuds? What's the earbuds? What do they call them? AirPods, or whatever. And you can't even plug it up into your phone. But if you want to, you can buy the thing that makes you able to plug it into your phone. Like, what are these people out here hustling Hustling.
This is the guy. This is what all the silence is about. New phone can't fit the old charger, so then you gotta throw it out. Ends up in the ocean around some octopus's neck. Do you realize how much sea life is ecstatic that man is no longer walking the earth? That's where it all ends up, you know. Doesn't go in a landfill, ends up in the ocean.
Where does all that? Can you imagine how many people in the world? There's billions of people in the world. I think around like 6 to 10 billion people in the world. I don't know. I don't be looking it up. Not everybody, of course, has electronics or whatever. That's still a lot. Where is this stuff going? What happened to all those old iPhone, iPod chargers? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The charger was like that thick. Where are they?
You realize that? I hate people who say I don't pollute. I don't pollute. Yeah, you do. You use shit, you throw it out. Well, you think that you put in like a basket, it just poof, disappears? Everything you ever used is somewhere. You ever think about that? Remember that flannel shirt you bought back in the day when you got into Pearl Jam? That's out there somewhere. Probably on some porpoise's face, trying to get it off. Stupid little flippers.
The only reason I know who Pearl Jam is because of Bill Simmons' podcast, and I only know the beginning. Like I don't know any of their songs.
All the fads.
Matter of fact, what's the best Pearl Jam song? Put it down in the comments right now. Thank you. Thank you.
Remember rollerblading? Remember that? Everybody had them.
I used to like the
set up
rollerblading.
cones, we did little tricks, right? One little homophobic joke killed that entire fad.
Did it? Is that why people don't roller skate no more? Why do people not? I don't roller skate because I don't have roller skates. I don't even know where you go to buy them things. Where do you buy roller skates at? I have no idea. You definitely ain't getting them at Foot Locker.
What's the hardest thing about rollerblading? Yeah, telling your parents you're gay. Full-grown adults. Dude, I'm not gay. I don't have the cooties. These mean I suck dick. And they just threw them out. They end up in the ocean. They're made out of plastic. They can't biodegrade. They just break down to little cubes. Fish are breathing them in. 6 months later, you're going out, you're getting sushi. You think you're being healthy. You're eating your old rollerblades.
Dang, that was crazy how you broke that down. Break it down now. Yeah.
I'm becoming a psycho. I've realized that about myself.
I am too. I'm crazy. I'm toxic. I don't know what's about to happen.
I am. I watch conspiracy theory and like slap fights till like 2 in the morning on YouTube, you know?
Slap fights.
Yeah, I start like piecing shit together.
That is some of the most immature things I hate seeing, bro. People get into a slap fight, slap boxing. I hate that. I hate when I used to go to the park or be in the gym, and in between games, somebody you're slap boxing. Like for real. It makes people look like little lion cubs, just jumping on each other and like act like they're fighting or whatever. Like, that's what y'all look like. Just so you know. You know what I'm saying? Just so you know, that's what you look like. And not the Simba lion cubs neither. Don't think you not Simba. You Kovu. Is that his name? Y'all not even him. Who are you?
I'm becoming that guy. I'm like that guy, you know, you sit there, you're sitting there drinking in a bar and all, you know, some guy's cool, you're talking about the game, and then all of a sudden he's just like, you know, there's no gold behind our currency. You realize that? You're like, oh yeah, that's great. Pick up your drink, just fucking walk away. Oh, that's what I'm becoming. Totally into conspiracy. That's why I think Barack Obama's going to win the election. I think they're going to let him win. Because they're in the process of bankrupting this country, and I think that they need a black guy to blame it on. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Dude, it'll totally feed into the rednecks. They'll be like, you see what happened?
Man, it's scary how easy people are able to be manipulated. That's very dangerous. That's probably one of the most dangerous things on this planet.
but he's only half black. Well, that's the half that did it. That's what happened. I bet the white half was saying. That's why, you know, see, I'm just fucking losing people. I am. I just look at TV and nothing makes sense to me. I'm sick of them telling me shit is shocking that is completely obvious. Crocodile hunter dies. Oh, can you fucking... Yes, I can totally believe it. That's why I watch the show. I watch it every week.
That's funny because I was just watching Steve Irwin's son on Jimmy Fallon earlier, bro. That's crazy.
Fucking died, and I wanted to see it. Right?
It's crazy when you get to a point in your life
Let's set the record
when you
straight.
stop believing everything
Miller
you
Lite has
hear.
Great taste.
Just because you hear it from an adult or somebody on TV or somebody in a suit or somebody in some type of power, whether it be a teacher or something like that. You know what I'm saying? When you get to that point, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh, like that dog, the bounty hunter video, or the phone message he left. You know, people are like, can you believe he left that racist message? It's like, dude, look at him. Look at him.
Is that the guy who got like the ramen noodle looking hair? And he usually wears black. He's got glasses, I think, and a like Hulk Hogan mustache.
Some redneck with a mullet down to his ass. He drives a pickup. He's got the gloves with the fingers cut off. Yeah, who would have thought he had a couple of fucked up ideas rolling around in his head, you know? Dude, you know what would have been shocking? If he could play the cello. That would have been shocking, right? Yeah, then you'd be sitting there like, goddamn, look at Doc. Here it is. I thought he was some racist on his way to a steak and shake, and he's busting out a little Beethoven. God damn, I owe this guy an apology, you know? God, I'd love to see his iPod. I can't imagine the eclectic mix of music. There's so much time I spend alone on the road, man. I actually spent so much time alone on the road, actually like contemplated milk to the point I can't even fucking drink it anymore. Sitting there drinking, like, man, this stuff is great, it tastes awesome, you know? Then I started thinking it comes out of the carton, and I just did the police work, it comes out of a cow, and I'm like, I am fucking suckling for another species. We have such a crazy relationship with cows.
Right. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Think about that? No, you can nurse from it, you can eat it, right? You can tip it over when it's sleeping, but if you fuck it, you're going to jail.
You can tip a cow over when it's sleeping? How is that possible? Don't they weigh like a lot? This video this video done went off the rails, as Bill Burr would say.
Alright, I'm thinking about getting a dog, everybody. I am. No, I'm at the point. Nothing alive is dependent on me. I gotta get out of this tailspin, man. So I'm thinking about getting a dog. My girlfriend wants me to like adopt a dog. She's like, you want to adopt a dog? We should rescue one. You want to do that? I'm like, no, I don't. She's like,
nothing alive is dependent on me. It's funny because it's like, when you only got to take care of yourself, you live a certain way. But when you have to take care of somebody else who's totally dependent on you, it's totally different. You know what I'm saying?
why not? I go, because I think a lot of those dogs there, they're a little fucked in the head. Yeah, how do you think they ended up down there? It's like, dude, that's not a pet store. That's like doggy death row, all right? Why don't we just go to a prison and like adopt an inmate on the off chance that maybe they didn't commit the crime, you know, just roll the dice? Dude, fuck that. I want a brand new 2008 Bulldog, all right? I don't want some like 1995, half a Labrador. It's got part of its ear chewed off, you know? Every time I go to use the toaster, it starts freaking out. You know, because his last owner hung him from the ceiling fan every time the Jets didn't cover the over, you know? Dude, that is an animal. That thing could kill you. If a squirrel wanted to fuck me up, if it just started running at me, by the time I processed, like, is that a rat? Is that mechanical? By the time I figured it out, it would have ran up my leg and just taken chunks out of my ear.
Squirrels
I tell that story for the rest of my life, sitting in a bar. Dude, what happened to you? A fucking squirrel, right? Never get laid again. That's what I'm saying, right? I get one of those crazy dogs. Get up at like 3 in the morning to take a leak. Right, I'm shuffling to the bathroom, and that's the exact moment his previous owner used to come home shit-faced and beat the crap out of the dog, right? I I got no clue. I'm just, sitting there shuffling to the bathroom. Meanwhile, the dog's getting all amped up, like, fuck this shit, man. I promised myself I wouldn't let this happen again, all right? It's time to man up, man up. Ah! Flying at me. Takes a big chunk out of my neck. Then what? I'm laying on the ground bleeding. What are they gonna do with the dog? They're gonna take him right back down to the prison like some repeat offender, have like shackles on him and stuff. He's just sitting there hopping back in. We knew you'd be back. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Get me enough going. Wheel him in like Hannibal Lecter with like that lampshade around his neck. I gotta work on my temper though. Something I really gotta do. I let like the thoughts just spin away, I was on a plane the other day. I actually had the urge to elbow an old lady in the face. It was like compelling. It was unbelievable. When you go to get off a plane, there's like rules when you go to get off the plane, all right? It goes row by row by row. And this lady was all like, ooh, I'm 90. I get to cut everybody, right?
Ooh, I'm 90.
I start fucking boxing her out, right? Start bringing down like the overhead luggage, So she just starts like waddling around me, and all of a sudden I just feel my elbow like, dude, you're gonna take this shit? This is ridiculous, man. The whole half of the plane is watching it. Come on, man, come on. Dude, we got a wide open shot. Just real light. Poof, you gotta hit it that hard. And then you can play it off. I'm literally talking to my elbow like, dude, come on, man, we can't do this shit, all right? This chick's like 95 years old. We can't do it. I thought I had my body under control, and she got like to right about there, and then I felt my foot like, dude, we could still trip her. Still tripper. Just throwing that out there. No, it's a sports analogy. Okay? 6 to 9 million. He got all of that one. He had power from both sides of the plate. He'd have his own fucking wing. Okay, but this is what kills me about Hitler. Killed 6 to 9 million people. Meanwhile, Stalin killed 20 to 25 million. Basically over the exact same period. Okay? Yet he cannot get arrested in the conversation of most fucked up dude who ever walked the planet. It's always, he's the next Hitler. He's the next Hitler. Well, how many fucking people do you have to kill just to get a little shout out? A little tip of the cat. What do you think of this guy? It's always, he's the next Hitler. How about every once in a while? This guy's a little Stalin-esque. I see a little JoJo in this guy, right? He almost tripled his fucking numbers. He gets brought up like he was a backup. Why don't his kills count? Does anybody, why doesn't his fucking kills count? I don't get, is it because he just looked like some regular guy, like your neighbor, driving a little John Deere? Hey, I just killed 1 million Ukrainians. Meet me, and just drives around his yard. Is that what it is? I think it is. Hitler just, I don't know, he just looked the part. He's like from central casting. You couldn't pick a more evil looking dude. Like, go home tonight, Google pictures of Adolf Hitler. Get put on the same watch list that I'm on. All right? I'm telling you, there's not one cute picture of that guy his whole life. It's just all pure evil. There's no, like, teenage, like, boy band years. Like, you Google a picture of Adolf as a baby. You look at that thing, you're like, dude, drown that fucking thing. Drown it. Take it down to the river.
They got baby pictures of Hitler? They got baby pictures of Hitler on Google?
I first knew I wanted to be a pilot.
That's hilarious. How do you get his baby pictures?
If you don't do it, I'm going to fucking do it. I swear to God, it's looking at me. I would kick it right in its baby chest. And feel no guilt whatsoever. Dude, Hitler is actually so evil, he actually makes me want to learn how to speak German. You know what I mean? I just want to know, like, what the fuck was he saying to those people? Every speak.
Yo, I was in Philly, and I was doing, like, this tour, whatever. He was talking about they was 2 votes away from us learning German in the United States instead of English. Can you imagine us speaking German? This is not a diss to no German people, no German speaking people. I don't know one word in German. I don't know one word. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a couple words in Spanish. You know what I'm saying? I know a couple words in, like, Malay. I don't know any words in German. Every time I don't even know, bro. I don't even know.
He's so clearly out of his fucking mind. It's got to be what he's saying. The fuck did he say? There's no way he said what he planned on doing from the get-go. Some unknown candidate, right? Early on. Okay, our next speaker coming to the stage to possibly run Deutschland for the foreseeable future.
Deutschland.
His name is, oh dear, I left my glasses backstage. Is that Alan? Is it Alan? Oh, Adolf. Adolf, okay. Okay. Whew, this guy's got a bee in his bonnet. Okay, please welcome Adolf Hitler. You got 3 minutes, buddy. When I'm going to kill millions of people, I knew what they should look like. The eyeballs sticking and beating apart. I have the ovens for the rest of the people. Dude, you can't come out of the gates talking to crowds like that. You're going to freak them out. You can't go that hard in the beginning. You know? You can do that in the woods with a couple of drinking buddies. Freaking people out. Like, hey, Matt, relax. There's girls here. Jesus Christ. I think I got a shot here. I'm trying to get laid. Can you just be a wingman? For once in your life, dude, can you just be a fucking, just bring the energy down. Nobody gives a fuck about your fucking theories, okay? Just be a chill guy. You got shit on the side of your mouth. You either grow a mustache or don't. You look ridiculous. He gets a little excited.
You either grow a mustache or don't, because he had that little, like,
I think he was
whatever.
doing, I think he was just being a crowd pleasing hack, if I had to guess. He's just telling those Germans what they wanted to hear. Once we have the best cars, we have the best women. Oktoberfest is the shit! He's just shooting free T-shirts up. Fucking armbands, right?
What? I don't understand. Why did Hitler want people to be blonde hair, blue eyed when he didn't have blonde hair or blue eyes? That don't even make sense.
I don't know, it's just something that's always bothered me. Not always, just recently. I'm just going like, this guy kills 6 to fucking 9. We definitely don't want another one of those. Well, what about this guy? 20 to fucking 25. You know?
Wow.
You know what it is? There's probably a couple of egghead history majors out there going, well, Bill, if we're going to go around the world, you know, what about that dude Mao from China? He allegedly killed 50 to 60 million people. What about that guy? How come you don't bring him up?
I ain't never heard of him.
I don't count those kills. I don't count them. Dude, there's like 1 billion people in China. You wipe out on a scooter, you're gonna kill 80, not even trying. 50 to 60 million, that's like steroid era stats. It's like, get the fuck out of here. What are you on? Come on. You don't believe that number? That's like when a second baseman would have like 50 jacks. It's like, dude, you had 20 in high school. Get the fuck out of here. 50 home runs. I don't get it. I just don't get why. You know, I'm really feeling it whenever I do this bit. I always feel the crowd. You guys just don't like a sports analogy. You know?
I love sports analogies.
Let's go music, all right? It's Nashville. We'll look at it in a musical way. All right? Okay.
Music, man.
Hitler drops an album. He sells 6 to 9 million copies. All right? He's got a couple of summertime jams, maybe a prom song. He just catches a moment. He has his own dance, like Gangnam Style, except, you know, it's got a little more with the hands.
What was it? What's Gangnam Style like that?
Then later on that summer, Stalin drops his new shit.
Gangnam Style. What was it like this? No, it was like this.
25 million copies is Michael Jackson.
That stuff's comedy.
Okay? One of the greatest artists, one of the greatest albums of all time. 6 to 9 million in sales. That's like Hootie and the Blowfish, cracked rearview mirror. Now, if you guys were at home in your apartment or your fucking barn, whatever it is you do down here, sitting there with your lantern,
What's talking about?
and you're sound asleep next to your favorite bale of hay, you're sound asleep, and someone came running in at 3 in the morning going, dude, you gotta run down to the bar. It's the next Michael Jackson, I swear to God. You would consider it. Michael Jackson, I gotta fucking see that. You'd actually maybe get it. But if somebody came running and woke you up like, dude, you gotta see this guy. He's the next Hootie and the Blowfish, right? You smash him over the head with your fucking lantern, whatever the hell you got in there.
The next Hootie and the Blowfish. What was they songs?
Why don't his fucking kills count? Dude, Stalin,
It's something like, something like that. That's Hootie and the Blowfish.
You thought you were in with them. He's taking pictures with you and shit. It's all fucking good. right? Then like a week later, you parted your hair a little bit different, he got paranoid, and that was it. He whacked you. That's it. Not only that, he then had you erased out of the photo. You know, next thing you know, Stalin's like hugging a tree or some shit like that. This guy was photoshopping people out of photos like 60 years before the technology existed. He changed the fucking game. I'm sick of Obama's wife.
Bro, Michelle, chill. What's up?
This isn't some Republican rant either. It's just kind of first ladies in general. You know, I don't know what it is. All throughout my life, with each presidency, like these first ladies, they've just gotten more and more like chatty. You know, more and more chiming in, like leaning into the frame, spitting out their ideas. It's just like, well, why are you talking? Right? You weren't elected. Shut up.
Oh, Hillary.
Your husband's not running a lemonade stand here. He's running the country. You don't just chime in. Let me guess, is this considered sexist?
That's to go back to what I was talking about last video.
Okay, you just nodded there, lady. Let me ask you this, all right? Let's say you had a leak in your house, okay? You call a plumber up. He shows up, and he goes, yeah, I think the leak's coming from the upstairs bathroom. We need to shut it up, blah, blah. Then all of a sudden his wife walks in, who isn't a plumber. And he goes, hey, you know, I'm actually taking care of it. Wouldn't you be like, with all due respect, shut the up. I need a plumber in this moment. I'll extend an olive branch here. All right, at some point, there's going to be the first female president, right? Exactly.
Okay.
Which means at that moment, you're going to have the first male first lady, right? And when that happens...
When that happens, what? Are they gonna change the name? You can't have no man named First Lady. Have it the first man, the first husband,
and no high
first boy toy. What you calling it?
That dude needs to shut his trap. I don't want to hear a word out of him.
Right.
I want to hear from the president.
Right.
You, sir, go do some first lady stuff.
Right.
Go get yourself some gloves that go up to your elbows.
Right.
Smile and nod during
Get you
speeches.
a hat.
Go put your own flair, redecorating the White House, right? Which leads you to Michelle Obama, right? Now she's sitting there holding up those hashtags. Remember that hashtag, bring back our girls? Remember that? It's like, it blew my mind. It's like, why are you showing me that? I'm a stand-up comedian. Like, what am I going to do to get those girls back? Why don't you look across the dinner table? It's like, you see that guy? That is the leader of the free world. Tell him to pick up the phone, call some Navy SEALs and solve it. What am I going to do? Show up with a sharpened mic stand? Hey, Michelle said to bring him back. Oh, it's not real.
No, it's not real. Yeah, it's not real.
I'll tell you what kills me. Hillary Clinton might run. She might run. That blows my mind. I mean, how she became a senator. She went from being the president's wife to being a senator. Just like that. Lateral move. That's like Tom Brady's wife becoming the next quarterback of the Rams.
Right.
It's like, what, you hanging out? You just pick it up? I sucked at sports, and then I banged Tom Brady, and I don't know what happened. I just picked up a ball. I started lacing it. I'm leading receivers. It was incredible.
True. Never thought about that.
I knew it was going to be like this. You know what's funny? There's actually people out there that think a woman being president is actually a good idea. You know? Can you believe that?
What does it matter? Like, honestly, what does your gender have anything to do with who doing a, you know what I'm saying, doing a job? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I call my internet provider and they come over to help fix the Wi-Fi or whatever, what do I care if it's a male or a female? Like, that does not affect the job at all. You know what I'm saying? And then these women be like, I'm not all women, but you know what I'm saying? They be like voting. They'd vote for a woman just because she is a woman, without thinking about or listening to her policies or arguments or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, you do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's why they call it your vote. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to do what you want to do, but doesn't that encourage men to do the same thing? Oh, I'm only gonna vote for him because he's a man. So what are we doing here? We're back to square one. Like, man, United States, man. Why does it seem like we be the smartest country in the world and the dumbest country in the world at the same time? Same time.
See that they do? That'll do something. That'll change things. How? How the is that going to change anything? Do you know what the president makes a year? The president makes $400,000 a year. That's it. He's trying to keep billionaires in line, making $400,000 a year. That's all he makes. He makes less than some people blogging on the internet. The president should have you money, right?
Right.
He shouldn't be sitting with his pockets turning and saying, I need your help to get me the job, right? What do you guys all donate to the campaign? Is that what it is?
Dang, the president does not make that much money. That's terrible. Anyways, that video was long. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting kind of hungry. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Let me know down in the comments if you made it this far. What's your thoughts on all that? It was a lot of content right there. There was a lot of conversation. There was a lot that just went on, that just happened. You know what I'm saying? So what y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to share your opinion, and don't be how people are today. Like, if you have an opinion, like I said in the last video, just because you have a different opinion doesn't mean you gotta, like, you can say, for example, you could say, I don't like, or I don't believe men and women should have to go to work before 8:30. And then people be like, oh my God, he hates people that go to work before 8:30. Like, no. Just because I got a belief or an opinion does not mean all this other stuff that you putting on it. No. It's like when I go to the cafeteria, like back in high school, and I order, like, give me a chicken patty. And the lady throw a chicken patty on there, you know what I'm saying? All I said was I want a chicken patty. Don't give me all that other. I don't want all that other stuff. I want the chicken patty. You know, that's what I said. You know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button. Let me know how you feel, man. I'm about to get off here, man, because I feel like I might say something. I said I feel like I might say something.